Yeah, just Good afternoon, welcome to day 12 of our southern trip. We're staying at, we're spoiling ourselves today. A day of rest and relaxation after the last few days of adventure. We're staying at the Pon Arena Hotel on the island of Don Khong, the largest island in the 4,000 island. In contrast to the other islands, Don Khong is like a small continent. You know what I mean. It is big. 6 kilometers wide, 16 kilometers long, 40 kilometers to drive around it, and there is a bridge onto it. So that was what we're doing here, and we stumbled upon this. Papa, I think somebody's chasing me. What you doing, mate? Where'd you get that from? Who's that? $65 a night, which is around the 100 Aussie mark. There we go. A little bit different than the 80,000 kip one last night, hey? 65 US. And we are straight out here under the pool. We have a road access. We have a back lane door and a front pool door. What do you think of this, Mina? Yeah, excellent. Gang lay.
Thank you.
That's okay. We're looking east there. The bridge is down this way, and so is Don Som, then Don Det, and Don Khong. This is Don Khong, as in King Kong. You want to go for a swim, don't you? Yeah, we will go for a swim. We will unpack our things, and then me and you'll go for a swim. The name of this hotel, I'll write it below. I'm pretty sure it's Pon Arena, and it is Lao owned, 100% Lao owned, her husband and wife. Another good thing about having this garden view or road view, you just got access straight to your car, which is good, not having to walk back through the hotel. But there are some really nice places just along this cut from the little bridge we just come across. Some nice restaurants. Where's Neenee? I don't know. Hello. The big Farang scared him. Yeah, the Pon Arena. That is their name. Pon and Arena. Very helpful. Asa there speaks English. They do have room service. So she'll open the door for us. Hello. One of the must-have things when travelling, not only in Laos, but anywhere around the world, is one of these. If you've got plenty of devices, got universal power sockets there, and half a dozen USB ports for charging. when everything's charged, you don't have to unplug them. You can just turn it off if you like, or pull each one individually out. I picked that up for about 150,000 kip at D-Mart in Vientiane. Best thing I ever purchased for travelling. I don't have to bring these universal little sockets or. Both me and Neenee charge everything we have just off one power point now. And it's on a good length, probably about 2 metre length cord. So in this place, we got plenty of power points, that's no trouble. But some of the guest houses we have, you walk in and all the power points will be here. Even with this thing, we can plug that in and sit everything down on the floor. Got the drone batteries charging there, plugged in. Even the Aussie connection for my phone charger. Straight in. Just sit my phone on that. No, it's not a paid ad. I'm just happy with this item. A must have. Takes up no room at all, guys. And if you're thinking, oh, Todd's been on the hooch. No, I haven't. It's the bloody chlorine in this pool. They really like to dose them up here in Laos. Okay guys, we're gonna go get some lunch. Just an afternoon of rest. There may not be much video from today. Not enough for one video. I'll add tomorrow's onto it also. Just going to chill around this little area and go for more of a drive tomorrow to look around this island. But totally not what I expected. This area is like a resort sort of part of an island, isn't it? You don't get anything to this quality on Don Khong, and certainly not Don Det. Don Det is more of a party backpackers island. Eh?
Now it's rainy season, it's quiet.
Not many people come here?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yes, low season.
We got it to ourselves. Yeah.
ซึ่งเฮามักมาแบบบ่มีคนหลายสิล่ะ November, December. Maybe.
November, December is busy period.
Yeah.
Okay. In the busy period, does it get really busy or booked out?
ตอนระยะเดือน10 11 12ค่ะเต็มเลยมีหลาย
Does.
Just have many.
Many people.
It's many like food, no. Just many in that time.
And is it a lot of Lao people, Thai people, Phalang?
เราว่าเป็นคนส่วนหลายเป็นคน
These ladies.
ส่วนหลายต่างประเทศดิ foreigner
Phalang?
ฝรั่งหลาย
Ah, okay.
แม่น
Yeah.
You're a subscriber.
You recognise me? Ah.
Yes,
What is your name? Kakan.
I saw
Thank you.
some.
Ah. Okay. Okay if you're on video?
No, it's okay.
It's okay? Okay. You will be on YouTube, yeah. Ah. This is your boy? Yeah.
ยักปีแล้วค่ะ
Okay. What a big cock that is. You're a monster cock, dude. Yeah. Been here tearing up some shit. If you do have transport, this is the island to see. It's got concrete road all the way around it. So we will see tomorrow what the rest of it's like, but I think this is the main part for tourism. The rest is just agriculture. Was this it? Ponds? Okay. Looks good. Got a fair slab there. Yeah. So what percentage of young people would leave here and work in Thailand? Would it be like 60%, 80% of young people? Yeah? Okay. And the rest would just stay with home with the family business or something like that.
Old people.
Yeah,
Just old people
yeah.
stay in the
Take care of
city.
them.
Young
Okay.
เกิดลูกแล้วก็มาเกิดอยู่นี่แล้วก็ไปต่อส่งเงินมาให้แม่เฒ่าเลี้ยงลูก
That's very interesting. Yeah, I think more from south must go to Thailand to work than up
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
north than Vientiane.
เนาะส่วนหลายก็คนทางภาคใต้เขาเนาะมักไปเฮ็ดเวียก
นี่
อยู่
เนี่ยสวยได้แค่โดน
อยู่
เรียนที่ผมมีนักเรียนเด็ดๆเนี่ย
โอ้เขาบ่สนใจเรียนเลยเดี๋ยวนี้
ฮอดเจ็ดจนโมมี่แล้ว
In the dry season, how far does the water? Is the water up this far or?
From here about 1 meter
Okay, so the water is still out here.
Cover,
Yeah, okay.
cover three.
Must be a good depth then.
มันจะสองผู้ใหม่
Gentleman working here was just telling us a very interesting story. You notice the name on this, Ponds Riverside. This is Ponds also. It's the same gentleman. He would do anything to earn money. He became a ferry driver from across here to the island, tuk-tuk driver around the island. He was a taxi driver from across the river here up to Paxi, backwards and forwards, just to make his money. And bought this. This was his first. Built this. This was his first riverside guest house restaurant before building the one we're at now, and then buying up other businesses in town. Neenee was asking, why has he got this when he's got a nice restaurant in the hotel? I guess we from the west would understand why. You're the one making the money off all the businesses then, aren't you? The money's not going anywhere else. Wherever they eat up there, or stay here, or eat here, it's all going to the one person. What an incredible story. And what is he doing now? What is he doing now?
น้ำพริกลาบนะครับ
Still lives on the
เออ
island.
แต่ว่าบ่อันนั้น
He stays up there where we're staying. He said we've probably passed him. He's just working in the garden, doing things like that. Which is exactly what I do back at home at our place and in the restaurant. I don't work in the restaurant, things like that. I just play in the garden.
That's Mr. Pond Village.
Mr. Bond Village, yeah.
Yeah, because
So if he
all the restaurant and
owns the
business
majority
around
of the
here.
businesses, all the money that comes into the island just goes to him.
Yeah.
Yeah. He is his own competitor. How good does that fish look?
บ่เป็นหยังอันของเราต่างหาก
Check out this fish, guys. Look at the meat. Most definitely have to try the fish when you come down here to the south, down to the islands. Much sought after all throughout Laos. 4,000 islands, Sipandon fish. You just can't get it up there. Vientiane fish like this, hey?
Not nice like this.
No. This is so good. As Mark Wayne should go. Something like that. Neenee does it better than me.
Yeah, wait. I don't know how to say it.
She lost it.
I don't know how to say it. Fucking good or something.
I think he says that, yeah.
So nice, so good, so delicious. Oh my god.
Yeah, there's really not many people here, is there? It would be a fun place, seeing it full, all the different tourists and that. Drinking, chatting, talking shit. Oi! Oi! Really does have a good holiday feel to it, this place. But I did love Don Khong. and even Don Det. We haven't stayed on Don Det, but they both have a really good feel about them. Just, you know, you're somewhere very chill and isolated. Okay, have a go at that old place. It looks alright. We're going for a bit of a drive, guys.
We come back.
Going for a cruise before we lose light. This is how they irrigate the farms up here. Thought I heard a waterfall. Obviously pipes from the Mekong coming up here into these aqueducts going out throughout the villages. Right, we are heading down the southern tip of Don Khong now. Okay, we can't come to the island and not check out the southern tip. All these people who live on the very pointy end, southern pointy end of Don Khong. So baby, they've got this whole pointy end to themselves. What's this island here? She said something, I don't know. Maybe it's just another little one, insignificant one. Cows are doing a good job, aren't they? I should get one. Nunquat. Kind of like kumquat, but numquat. Numquat Island. I'll have to look at that on the map. Bit of an antique boat there. Okay. Wonder how long that's been sitting there. She's just built out of one tree, that. Not like the ones today that are put together from different slabs. This has just been hollowed out. Very good. Another old one over here. It makes you wonder how long they've been sitting here, hey? Whether they are from the French times or no idea. Another one used to be here. How much history, you know, is lost in some places like this, where life just goes on and it just doesn't work anymore. It's just discarded. They don't look at things the way we do, I guess, you know, the history of it. Some planks over here drying. Couple of big massive slabs there. What a nice little spot this family have for themselves, hey? No neighbours across the creek here to worry about. The only thing you got to worry about is sticky beak tourists coming in. Well, these here got some more substantial weight on them compared to those light ones we're looking at in the shop. Wheelchair for the dog over here. Fair set of fangs on him. Sick. Ah, poor bugger. Stomach, upset stomach. Okay. Not. They don't have rabies here, do you? No. I don't think Neenee's heard of it. I was just talking about China wanting this island for their economic zone, but there was just too many people here and they did not want it. So China has their economic zone down closer to the waterfall now. These people get to keep their island, which is good. None of them were for it at all. They would have had to have been moved, relocated somewhere else. But could you imagine having to give up this place? No, they stood their ground. China isn't getting it. And it's much further south now. Well, not much further, but down on the bottom end of the island, close to the waterfall, is the special economic zone now. And Khong Island stays in the hands of these locals. That's very good. Okay, Kap chai da. Thank you. Baganda. Edie Mahang. This is Nam Lai. Beautiful, huh? Neenee was having a discussion with Tek Tek over lunch. The guy who we're talking to at the restaurant, and he was telling us a bit of the story behind China wanting this island. That's why the whole road is ringed in a concrete road. China did that. The bridge coming across here, wanting it. They got their road, they got their bridge, they still didn't get the island. The island is ringed with not villages. There are houses, there are just blank areas around the perimeter of it. There's mainly agriculture farms in the middle. There are a few bigger villages, one that we're staying in, and they're all around the outside. We'll go to another one now, markets, before we head back. 200 metres to the market. Yeah, we were told it was a morning market. Plenty of trailers there. Morning too, like 5 AM morning. They do have a car ferry. A car ferry. This is where we thought we would be able to island hop, on this side of Don Khong over to this island, and then one more ferry from this, and there's a thin strip of Laos up against the border of Cambodia. It's just land border there. And we're hoping we could ferry hop twice onto that thin strip of land and then follow the river all the way up to Pak Se that way. We did originally plan to come and spend some time on Don Det, then Don Som, but because of the weather, it's put us behind, and did not want to leave the car with all the donations and things we still have in the back over at Nakasang. And plus with the weather, we'd have no transport. Getting off the boat, walking in the mud, trying to put, and to get around, it's either in a tuk-tuk or a bike. I know, it sounds like I'm making excuses, but not this trip. And again, guys, we need some proper education with rubbish disposal. That is shocking. Honestly, it is one of the first things tourists see when they come to places like this. And when it is done correctly, people do notice also, and that, you know, they do point it out if it is done well or not.
Listen to me first. That's Cambodia. That's mountain. That's
The mountain's
yeah.
Cambodia, but this is an island in front.
Islands, this is Cambodia.
Huh?
He tell me if you want to travel in Cambodia,
Yeah.
in that side, you can take his boat.
Take his boat.
400,000 key per boat.
Yeah.
Go and back.
We're not going to go across. That's what I was suggesting why I suggested to Neenee. We get the car across there. We can do everything across there with the car that he was offering us. He was offering to take us over in his boat for 400,000 kip. These other people are taking us across in our car for between 50,000 and 150,000 kip. An eighth of the price, up to about a third of the price. She just got excited thinking, yeah, that'd be great to do. We can do that anyway with our car and still be able to go and look at, drive around wherever we like. Do not get carried away when you come to places like this. You know, these guys are here to make a living. You know, look into how much it does cost you around, look online to see what the going rate is. 400,000 to take us across in his boat. Yeah, it's not much. It's like 36 Australian dollars, 25 US. But you compare that to a car ferry that's going to take us completely across, and our car for between 50,000 and 150. Why do they bring the rubbish down to the riverbank here? Are they actually hoping that the river does take it away? Or is it guys emptying their boats out and it just gets left and knocked over here? It's all through here. I really hope somebody that has any pull actually sees that. Anybody from government. It isn't a nice look, guys. It's not. Now, do you ever get to see this, or when you're coming and they know that you're coming, it gets cleaned up? I don't know. Did he say if this ferry goes at all or not?
They go with just pay because not many cars.
Not many cars come here because it's on an island. Yeah. Whereas upstream, where we were looking at Ban Tapu, because it's on the mainland, there's a lot more cars that want to go across. I was right. My theory before on rubbished areas in some villages in Laos. Not all villages are like it, but some villages like this. Notice out the front of their shops and that, there's not much rubbish.
No rubbish.
Because Neenee said it was hard to take photos down there, good photos of the sunset, without getting the rubbish in. And they pointed out the front of their shops, they're clean, but the rubbish is there because it's a public area. You know, they're putting their hands up, not taking responsibility of it. You know, which all the people in that area should take responsibility for it and crack down on people who do.
Please wait. You should find a way.
It's education, isn't it? He's just looking for a way. But that's what I've said in other places, you know. They're very house proud, their homes, and they sweep their dirt and things like that. But when they're outside of their yard, you just see them drop it. It's not their problem then. Which it is sort of here in the public places, isn't it? The front of their shops are spotless. Okay, look at that. You see that, guys? We're just cutting straight across the middle of the island now, and it should take us out over near.
Not concrete road.
Nah, like, it's not.
Yeah,
It's a little bits of concrete road right around the outside, across the guts. It's a mixed match of gravel, asphalt, and I'd say mud when it's raining. Dust when it's not.
So come along with me, my Claire. We'll find ourselves a little life. So come along with me if you dare. We'll run away tonight and touch the bride. The landscapes are changing all around us. We're free from questions and forget all the fuss.